he made the decision for you.
Yeah.
Was like, I'll tell Aleksa when
Later.
when he started to age, when he started to die,
Yeah,
when he's
yeah.
reached 30, I'll tell him.
I would just drift in and out of sleep. What's with the electricity? God, this thing keeps dulling. Plugged in well.
People playing with it at the party.
Oh, really? Oh, no, it's just on a weird setting. Anyway. What party?
So someone said, was this the party that Alex and Lucas were talking about at the end of the Friday stream? That Aleksa was at a different party. So Aleksa went to a family event, and then
I went out of the city to a nice little secluded beach.
Yep. So Aleksa was out, and I was also out as well at a different friend's engagement party. But meanwhile, how do I pull this up? Meanwhile, how do I download it?
Download it, yeah, and we'll open it.
Meanwhile, there was
Party at the
100 and maybe 120 people in the house.
Yeah.
And doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
I wasn't there. Wait, that's our audio, but they can hear it. Yeah.
So our housemate, it's unreleased.
Oh no!
So our housemate, Tate McGregor.
Tate McGregor.
It was her party.
She turned 47.
47. Tate
doesn't look a year above
28. Fuck. But yeah, and there's a lot of people there, and people were in our streaming setup.
Yeah,
they were touching
walking
stuff.
Around here. They could have gone live.
Did
anyone go live?
Did anyone
go live on Saturday night?
That would be great, because other times we've had parties, people just come into this room and just pretend like they see the mics and they're like, oh, these people must be podcasters. And then they sit down and they just go, welcome to the... Yep.
Yeah, they're no good.
They're no good, unlike us.
Us professionals.
They went live and started discussing the news. What if they were better than us as well?
Probably are. We've only been doing this for a month. This is our month anniversary today.
They ran a charity stream to support IDF troops. That'd be good if we had like a, what's it called?
Dark BoyBoy.
Yeah, Dark BoyBoy, which just did
Our
the opposite.
Twins.
Gambling streams, IDF. We could cover all bases. All political affiliations.
And then, like, would you, if we had Dark BoyBoy, our evil twins, would you still be sub to us? Actually, I want to make a poll, because like this could be an amazing business. Because like if we could just double our audience and maybe not lose that many people.
I think we would have to come up with disguises. You know?
What is this? Oh, sorry, Twitch is making noises. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Aleksa, you know the most bones in your body is in your ankle. Alex inhales. Wow. I mean, kind of accurate, but that's also not true. I don't think most of the bones. That's not true.
What are they saying?
Most bones are in the body are in the ankles. That's Joe Rogan. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Would you still be subbed
if there was Dark BoyBoy?
Dark BoyBoy just sounds like it's nicer on your eyes, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dark mode. So like the complete opposite of what we usually do. Would we lose all our fans? Would it make up for all the horrible right-wing fans we'd get doing Dark BoyBoy?
An interesting question. Whatever the poll says.
The poll will tell us.
We're gonna have to do it. Also, I apologize for my voice. Apparently I was screaming at the party. I don't remember screaming, but
you do sound a bit. It's sexy. It's vocal fry, like a supermodel.
Is it?
Like you got a little cigarette,
Just
really thin cigarettes.
I don't know a cigarette though.
Yeah. So the actual crazy
This is shocking.
life admin,
and I'm going to fact check you as well after this. I've got some Googling to do, but tell your story.
You can do it. Well, you said your brother had it.
The different story.
Different thing. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
So this is actually a much longer story, but there's a habit whenever I go on a family trip, very late in life, my parents just start revealing things about me that I had no idea about, and it intermittently happens every couple of years. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't you guys tell me when I was like 4. Like this is so like 2 years ago we did a similar thing and they told me I was an accident. And I was like, okay,
That's fine.
whatever. I mean, that's not an issue.
Yeah.
It's just it is weird to hear, but it's not consequential. It's like it's not.
I just presumed I was an accident. I was like, my parents hate each other. There is no way they'd want to create a child.
Yeah.
You know? That makes no sense. So I was like, yeah, cool.
And then this time I found out I was a hermaphrodite. Oh, there's a term for it. It's like quasi-hermaphrodite or something, but crazy. I had no idea.
That is you
I
said
found out
earlier.
I had a uterus.
Uterus?
Ovary. An ovary. I had an ovary.
Yeah, this is crazy. But also, you
Um,
started this by saying I have no idea why my parents didn't tell me when I was 4. Imagine
Well,
if they
didn't know.
told you that when you were 4.
Yeah, then I'd be able to make a choice.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. So what ended up? No, they didn't know until I was 13. But I didn't know the full story of it. So yeah, when I was 13, I felt something horrible in my testicles, like a real horrible pain. It hurt to walk. I went to the hospital and they were like, "We think you have testicular torsion, where it's like your testicles like twisted
Around each other.
And then when so I've had really bad luck with the penis in my life, but it's like your ovary
like
just dropped.
Period cramps.
Yeah, it wasn't period cramps. It was similar. No, it's not similar, but it's adjacent.
How do you know what they are, Alexa?
So they thought my testicles twisted over themselves, and that means that like it's incredibly painful, and the testicle dies off. And if you don't go to the hospital immediately, your body starts building antibodies to destroy the testicle that's twisted, and then they'll just eat all the testicles that you have. So you lose your testicles in like a day, essentially. It's pretty crazy. So I came home and my testicles were sore, everything hurt. I couldn't walk. My parents were like, okay, well, we'll sort it out tomorrow. So the next day we went to the hospital and they did an ultrasound, very, very painful. And they kept swapping between doctors because no one really knew what was going on because it wasn't a clear-cut case of testicular torsion because they could still see some blood flow in the testicles. And they're just like, I don't understand. Like, I think there's been a constriction, but there's blood flow still there. I don't know what's happening. And they kept checking. It hurt like hell getting the ultrasound. I don't know if you had an ultrasound before.
I've had an ultrasound on my testicles.
Yeah, on your testicles, they fucking grind that little machine on your balls. And it was crazy. And we had no idea what it was. So they were like, okay, we're going to put you under full anesthetic and total anesthetic, as they say. And then, yeah, cut your balls open, see what the issue is. We got to work it out. But I was at this hospital and the anaesthetist last minute was like, I can't do this.
Too much pressure.
13. He turns 14 in a month, but I can't do it until you're 14 because you need a children's anaesthetist. Like he doesn't want to be liable. So they already had the fucking drip in me. We have to, and all the hospital vehicles were already out doing hospital stuff. So they're like, I told my mum, like, you need to drive to Hornsby Children's Hospital, drive for like 45 minutes. So I just had a drip in me in my mum's car and I was discharged, which is not allowed, but whatever. It's the best solution for this issue. And I went there and they cut my balls open and they discovered. So I knew that this had happened. I thought they just said, oh, there was some other appendage there that wasn't your balls that had twisted. And they cut it out and they stitched my balls so they would never twist ever. And that was it. And then, what is this? Like 15 years later, my dad's like, oh yeah, it was an ovary. You had an ovary from birth. Your ovary was twisted and they cut it out.
I reckon your dad withheld this information from you on purpose. He was like, I don't want to confuse my son. He's an old Serbian. He was probably like, I want a strong boy. That's it. And he was like, he made the decision for you.
Yeah.
Was like, I'll tell Aleksa when
Later.
when he started to age, when he started to die,
Yeah.
when he's reached 30, I'll tell him. I'll tell him he had an ovary.
Yeah, but I had gender affirming care.
That is crazy.
I mean, apart from the fact that they had to cut it out because it was twisted and dead.
I wonder if they withhold this information from people a lot, not your parents, doctors, because
No, the doctors told us.
No, but not
My
you.
parents didn't tell me.
Oh, that's yeah, okay. Well, because I've had a relative that had a. Sorry, there's an ambulance coming for your other ovary, Alexa.
No, I only had one. But the thing is, it's just a developmental quirk.
Is it like a cyst? Is it like, you know how sometimes you get the?
No, it's an ovary.
It's an ovary, but I'm saying, is it proper ovary, or is it, you know how you get the cancerous cells, or where people get like a tooth growing in their stomach?
So this I did some searching on Wikipedia. Everyone starts off with ovaries.
Yep.
You start off with ovaries, then your body either destroys them and builds a penis, or keeps them intact and doesn't build a penis. And whatever the thing that was meant to signal time to get rid of the ovaries didn't really work properly, so it didn't fully get rid of them.
Wow.
So I just had an ovary.
And the ovaries are in your testicle.
Mine was probably not meant to be there. I mean, not meant to be
Because that's
there.
it. The
People are
testicles
born in all sorts of different ways.
they go up inside because we're all born.
Yeah,
We're all born as girls, right?
Yeah.
At first.
Yeah, and then your testicles drop.
So then
later
your
and-
ovaries came out with your testicles.
Yeah,
That's
we all
impressive.
started off as women.
But I was saying I have a family member that also had the same thing happen. Thought they had a testicle.
testicles.
Yep.
Testicular torsion.
And then they went, and it was another part of some of the testicles that got twisted.
that
So I
could
wonder
be.
if
That could be.
my
an
mum didn't tell my other family member that they've got.
That's
had
what I think
ovaries
it is
as
because
well.
you look it up, and I'm just like, this sounds like exactly what it is.
That's crazy.
It's got a name. It's like, it wasn't. Where is it? It was a person's name, like Mueller or something. I don't know. Wait.
believe you. Why does Sal Jimmy keep asking if we play War Thunder?
We don't play War Thunder.
We will though if
Anyway,
someone pays us enough.
Anyway. Oh wait, no, we're just on this screen, so they can't even see me searching.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was born intersex and only really became full boy
That's
at,
pretty cool.
in 2013.
Does
So-
it mean you're intersex though? Because it's like
It
if
wa- it
maybe
wouldn't
the
have been
ovary
functional.
wasn't doing anything.
No, and it was very like it wasn't a full sized ovary.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be able to impregnate myself
Would you be
No.
allowed to participate in the Olympics?
not anymore.
Not anymore.
I've lost my ovary.
Yeah. Okay.
I can participate as a man,
As a man, yes.
which might give me advantages being part woman.
Yeah. Maybe it could. You'd be a nicer person.
But does it make BoyBoy a lie? Would it have been boy girl boy girl boy?
It's hard to know. Yes, that counts as intersex. Well, this is fucking.
That's crazy.
This is amazing, Aleksa Law.
I'm not a boy anymore.
Nicky, you've got your dick story. You've got your ovary story.
Yeah.
People are like, how is this possible?
Yeah. Girl.
It's
Yeah,
estimated that about 2% of the world's population is intersex, including Alexa's.
Yeah.
Fucking.
There you go.
Damn.
Well, I think there's just so many combinations of things that could obviously
Yeah.
everyone has like different shapes and size bodies.
Oh,
Like,
I don't understand how there aren't more. Because, it's so crazy that most of the time people can just be boy or girl.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many billions of combinations that happen to go
Yeah.
right. It's like, how are we not more more different at all times?
Well, I
It's
think there's
crazy.
a part of it as well in that obviously we've lived in a society for so long that has, these strict gender binaries. There are lots of times where doctors just make the decision
Yeah.
early on and
And
don't
they just do
document
it.
Yeah. They're just
Yeah.
like, that ovary's shit. It's too small.
Yeah.
Let's chop it out before anyone notices.
Yeah, actually, most of the combinations can't survive. I was talking about genetics,
Yeah.
sexes, and terms of
Yeah.
human body is wild. Well, next you're going to find out you have one of those things like a tooth. Have you seen the people that have teeth growing in their stomach?
No, stop.
A random hair.
My
It's like
stomach hurts already.
I saw a woman.
I haven't had breakfast.
She had a cyst cut out of her, had a hair, penis, like cells in it,
That's
and a
so
tooth.
hot.
It's crazy.
You told me,
Keratoma, is that what
there's a
it's
woman out there
called?
with a penis inside her. Wowza.
All right. So
Wait, we're not on there anymore.
We're not on
Didn't
there
you have
anymore.
news?
my news was just we had a party at my house and my voice hurts. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
news. That wasn't much news.
I wasn't there. I was playing with a bunch of nephews and finding out that I was intersex. I got gender affirming care. How cool is that?
No, there's some other weird Aleksa law that doesn't make sense. Your parents are just really weird at telling
Yeah, they're constantly
like
hiding
my
things from me.
mum is the most upfront woman in the world. Every single thing that happens, she'll tell you. Like it's like as soon as you turn 10, she has a list of like things you should know when you were a child that you did.
Oh.
And
What's an example of
I
that?
know everything. Oh, just I don't know, fucked up things I did or embarrassing stories. It was
Well, the
never.
thing is, I didn't know everything. I thought I knew everything.
Yeah, but there's one. So the another one is Aleksa has a massive scar on his abdomen here
Yeah.
that no one in his family would tell him
I
where
don't
it's
think you
from.
can see on camera.
But it's like a scar that's like 15 centimeters long.
And
Looks
it's really-
like it's
it's
a
really
surgery
sprayed.
scar. Like it doesn't look like a random injury.
Everyone in my family has a different explanation for what it is and how it happened.
Yeah, they sold your organs. Exactly.
Well, yeah, how else do we afford to come to Australia? It doesn't actually make sense.
Yeah. But I think it's over your ribs. So I think you're.
I think I had a half brother or a half sister and I got one of her ovaries. You know what I mean? It's one of those weird.
Evil conjoined twin. That's what my theory is. Because we were scared to go in Aleksa's attic when we were in school. Because we were like, that's where they fucking kept his twin.
When we went down there, it was full of just tubes of dog food.
And seeds. Do you remember there were seeds?
Oh, there was big buckets of seeds.
Oh, a lot of
scary stuff.
A lot of dodgy stuff with Aleksa's
I feel like
family.
I learned about this like 24 hours ago. I probably should have thought about it a little bit before I mentioned it on stream.
You should have processed it. There's probably
there's some
stages of rejections of, you know.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret it now.
That's great.
I was like, should I? Yeah.
Why did I immediately tell everyone
Imagine
that?
all the right wingers. Oh, that hate our channel already, and they'll be like, "Oh, this fucking intersex
They're
guy."
not watching this stream because we're not dark BoyBoy yet. Once we're dark BoyBoy will hate real BoyBoy.
Yeah.
When they find out this information, don't tell dark BoyBoy. But no, I got no more news. I'm making a sword. It's going well. It's getting more like a sword. Good.
Very nice.
That's my news.
That's very nice. Can you lift it up yet?
I cannot lift it up. I can lift it up better because I've cut more off it, so it's like lighter.
Someone wrote, surely you can ask your doctor about the medical scar. I mean, I don't think I can because it's this happened in the old country. I don't think they really share these records.
Oh, you think it happened in Serbia?
It definitely happened in Serbia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was when I was a kid. I came here when I was like 5.
Maybe you got hit by I don't know, an American missile. Maybe you were in that communications tower.
Oh, maybe. Although I left like a good 4 years before that happened. But
yeah, but
probably,
maybe. It's a possibility. Yeah. You never know, Aleksa. If your parents have withheld a lot of information from you. So
yeah. So they 100% took your shit, bro. Yeah, I'm just wondering, how did they actually afford to come to Australia? That's a bit that never really clicks for me.
Yep.
I don't know how they had the money to come here.
Yeah, are there any things you don't function well at?
I don't know. I'm pretty good at everything. I'm like great at sex, great at badminton.
That's because you had an ovary as well.
Yeah, I understand how women think. I understand what they feel.
Both parties work.
Yeah.
They sold your organs. I think that's a great theory.
But why would they cut here? Although when I was a baby, this scar was a lot bigger, so it would have actually come down here. And like, if I sold my kids' organs and they had like a life-threatening condition, which meant that they were going to die at the age of 35, I wouldn't tell them.
No,
right?
I wouldn't tell them either.
Because you want them to have the quality of life.
What is left? What's here? Under your... Is that your stomach? That's probably just where your stomach is. You are very bad at eating food. You're very slow.
I am very slow. Sorry about that. I didn't have breakfast today.
Google it. Appendix. I think appendix is on the right.
I mean, but surely they tell me if they remove my appendix. Like, that's a pretty...
No, you don't need your appendix.
That's what I mean. But surely they tell me because it's such a non-issue.
Oh, but maybe it's such a
you don't have an appendix.
Maybe it's such a non-issue that they don't have to tell you. Yeah. I would do that. If someone was like, Aleksa, I took that car that you didn't know you had, I wouldn't tell you. You know?
Why not?
Because you wouldn't know and I wouldn't tell you, you know? I think that's a fine thing to do. As a parent, that's what I'm going to do to my kids. Sell their organs.
What the hell is an Arnold Palmer? Is that a beer?
Arnold Palmer sounds like, you know, like a chicken palmy.
No, it's like, it's part of this combo.
Oh.
Let me just... Palmer. It's a beverage. What the... Why? What?
American professional. It's great. It's a cocktail.
Iced tea and lemonade.
You getting fucking lit for stream, Aleksa?
No, it's an non-alcoholic.
Oh.
Do I want this? Let's live a little.
Let's should we get into the news?
Yeah.